Everyone, welcome to my live. I had to do this live over again because they're just messing with me. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because, you know, my influence is too great. Can you get off my, oh my God, this cat. Welcome to my channel. This is Waters of Humanity, the divine waters from above the dome and the divine waters from within. Comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so YouTube algorithm can pick up this video. Thank you so much, my water beings. I love all of you. Thank you for the support. So we can get right into the discussion about NPCs and its digital fake matrix and what it is. So let's just share my screen and talk about NPCs. So let's get into this. So this information is from n5d.com, and it talks about backdrop people. So this lady called Dolores Cannon popularized this idea of people being backdrops and extras. I already knew about this before I knew about how she said these things. So what are backdrops? So backdrops are people, extras, filters, back filters, non-source players, or players that just have matrix energy code but don't have inner dialogue. So I don't know if I can give you an example of, if you ever watch Naruto, and I'm a big anime fan. So if you ever watch Naruto, and he had this fox inside him, right? And there was a clan that could see inside of him, and it was a fire right in the core. And it was like, moving. That's how source players have. They have that core, that creatrix spark inside. I'll actually show you an example of that. Let me see. What was that? The eyes of like different eyes in Naruto. Okay, so what was it? Okay, the Byakuya. There you go. So let me just see something. Can I give you a visual so you guys can understand this better? I'll show the screen. All right, where is it? I think there's something here. Well, anyways, so basically it's kind of like that. You can clearly see if you have like this eye, a Byakuran, like, you can clearly see the source, the fire inside of someone. That's basically a source player. If you're not a source player, or you're not a person that it has inner dialogue, you'll just basically see matrix light codes just around that person and nothing inside. That's just difference between backdrops and people who are real players. Now, again, I said this in one of my videos that just because someone is a backdrop does not mean we disrespect them or throw them to the side. This game is all about love and how to regain love. So I'm not saying to disrespect someone or look down on someone because they're NPCs. No, I never said that and never will agree to that. It's just that there's a difference between source players, chosen ones, and backdrops. And that's just simple as that. So this is not trying to, make people make people feel bad because they don't have inner dialogue and they are the system and they're plugged into the system. Okay, so I'm not like that. I do not practice being I don't practice being mean to people. Okay, because I have to keep my vibration at a certain frequency. So saying things that are nasty to people is just not how I work. Okay, so yeah, so they're basically biological machines that look real, sound real, and act real. Of course, this is intentional. and also our senses are messed up as well. There's so much things that we have forgot when we came into this matrix. The miasma in the air is so, the pollution, the frequencies, you know, um, the signals, the radio signals. It's just so much things that just alter our senses that we can't really see what these backdrops are and how they look. And I'm going to show you 3 videos of proof that backdrops really exist. So, we create our reality at the highest level. We each create our own reality, universal. You have created the matrix itself. So, as I said, we're in a collective dream of consciousness. So it's like kind of like wires, like invisible wires. We're all connected in some way, somehow, but we have individuality of expression of the cosmic black womb, which is the center of all things. This is their dream. Okay. And we're all playing their dream in some type of way. And it's very deep. I will talk more about the cosmic black womb in another video and give you the breakdown of what this is and this phenomenon that we've forgotten as humanity. So each player has written their own individual movie, but somehow all players are playing out their movie on the same great cosmic movie screen. Again, the cosmic black womb, together in the same theater. So all the other players are actually watching, living in a different move life than you. They are all doing it simultaneously and together on the same stage, which is Earth, inside this water dome, where they can interact. We are living in a giant, multiplayer, highly interactive, overlapping movie with many other souls, basically powerful souls, source players. So I'm going to get right to it and just show you the videos, because again, my other live got cut off because they're just hating on me. I'm just like, I mean, come on. I know how powerful I am, but like, come on now. Oh gosh. Anyways, so let me just stop sharing and share you what I want to show you. Okay. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. So I watched this person in 2020 when I wanted to do van life, because YouTube algorithm was showing me, Black women, doing van life, because again, who wants to be stuck up in your house all 2020? I was like, I'm not going to do that. I literally was going to buy a van and just like take away my lease and just say bye, because I was so inspired by these women, like, Candice Love, and then Nomadicintrovert, Naomi. And I've been watching it for a while. So this interesting thing that I saw that really just put me in the right place at the right time. So this video shows exactly what I have been saying for a while, that, people are NPCs. So, and this is an authentic video. This is not staged. This is not, she was just basically traveling, going places in Thailand, and at 4 a.m. in the morning, minding her business and vlogging like she usually does. And this NPC just like appeared out of nowhere. So I'll show you, because I want to show you where he came from.
It's too early. They also have a McDonald's in this.
Okay, hold on. Before I even get into that point, let me, okay, let me just show you.
Like right down there, if you can see it. But it's too early. I'm looking for.
So he's right there, right? He appears out of nowhere right here.
Place that sells like.
That's his download. That's his starter point, right? And that's his starter point.
Green tea, and the place that sells green tea is closed. It is early. I don't even think it's 5 a.m. yet.
So as you can see, he's still here. He's more focused on her, because that's literally the NPC downloading. This matrix is weird. And most people be like, "What are you talking about? Where's humanity?" Like, it's just you're still plugged in. You will not understand.
So this is where I want to go. They have green tea. They have everything. My gate is B12. The process actually of coming
And there he's coming right now around her.
to the airport, getting checked in was really simple. I haven't been through security yet, which is weird.
Mind you, this is an authentic video. This is not staged. This is not edit or anything like that to these people that are, oh, this is fake and stuff. No, it's not. Okay. This lady is a natural vlogger. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to add this in my video because that was weird. I know there were the NPCs that exist, but yeah, this is pretty good evidence.
They just check your passport and they check your
So there he goes. You know, this backdrop that literally is just, you know, programmed to look like he's like, you know, like I said, filters.
boarding pass.
He's looking at this.
And they let you through.
And then guess what happens? He vanishes.
It's kind of confusing.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
And they check your boarding pass and they let you through.
Again, where did he go?
It's
now you're gonna say, oh, the angle or stuff like that. This lady is like 5'1". That man looked like he was like 5'9", 5'10". Where? Come on now. Come on now. Let's be realistic. We all saw it. I'm gonna show you it one more time.
And they check your boarding pass.
Now he's just gonna disappear again.
Let you through.
Where did he go? Just vanished.
It's kind of confusing.
And I'm gonna say one more time, just for the people that
my gate is
don't believe it.
The process actually of coming to the airport,
there is him again,
getting checked in was really simple. I haven't been through security yet, which is weird. They just check your passport and they check your boarding pass.
There he goes. He's right here, and he goes right behind her and just disappears.
And they let you
out of her vortex
through. It's kind of confusing.
Where did he go? And mind you, she is a source player, because clearly, you know, I can see the on her left face. She's a source player. She doesn't even know she's a target individual as well, but she'll eventually figure it out eventually. Because I saw certain things in her videos that was very, very suspicious. And I'm pretty sure she saw it too. So yeah, can you explain that? I don't think so. I don't think people can explain that. Let's take another look at something else that is very similar. Okay. So you saw that. Oh, and before let me share that screen again, so people can like, oh, that's not real, things like that. Let's look at the comments on the video, and you can look at this video yourself because it's still up there. Where is that video? The guy behind Naomi, when she is trying to get a green tea, just vanished behind her. Naomi, you become a magician now, girl. I swear, I really love this channel. And this person said, I was coming to just say that. I played it back because he got so close to her. He seemed to appear out of nowhere. Then 2 seconds later, he disappeared just as quickly. Y'all should know, I ran over to the comments to see if anybody else noticed. That guy was so close to you, he just vanished. I noticed it also. I said to myself, where is that guy? Where did he go? I noticed him vanish too. Most odd. That was strange and scary. I also noticed that. Was that guy a ghost? He honestly just vanished. We should have saw a shoulder or a leg or something when Naomi turned. Naomi, did you see the guy or in your viewfinder while he was behind you? That was wild. I rewatched it 10 times. And I was just like, just being, and I comment too. But the point is, this is a phenomenon that is real inside this womb matrix, this archon matrix. There are people that are backdrops. It is a real thing. People were making fun of this. And let's look at another video at this lady that was in Disneyland. And this one was viral. Okay, so let's look at that. Because people don't really believe that this exists. So this lady was with her daughter in Disneyland, and look what happens when she just walks.
Was filmed at Disneyland has been going viral because there appears to be a glitch in the Matrix.
Where did that guy come from?
Did you see that? The guy in the red shirt appeared out of nowhere.
And he was recording
another
her.
viral video that was filmed in Avengers Campus using CGI. Now, people believe the video was edited, but this one, I feel like
No.
it could just be the camera
No.
angle. Let me know.
He was filming her. Filming her. And I just want to just remind you, these are agents. Okay. Now, if you have the eye like I do, because I have the eye, I can see through things. I'll tell you a little bit what goes on with me. And I'm going to start recording my day-to-day life, outside, with my body cam, because I have to show you exactly what I see. So people can be like, oh my God, this is actually real. Even though I know this is real, but for the viewers to actually see what goes on with source players or chosen ones, this is exactly what happens to me on a daily. People just come out of nowhere, video recording me, trying to siphon my energy, and literally just like this, out of nowhere. Like I remember, like every time I leave my house, there's someone outside, because I live in a very, very nice building, very luxury building. And, I go down, I literally go outside, and the first thing I see is someone with their video phone out my direction. It's always like that. It's just so bizarre. And I'm like, I see the pattern. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start recording this because I want people to see the pattern. And I'm going to record it all the time. And I'm making a case too, by the way. So you haters online that are watching me, that are, behind the scenes, you criminal programmers. Yeah, I'm going to make a case. So it's going to be really, really big. But you see it right here. You see that this person just vanished and he came out of nowhere, taking videos of her, like just automatically programmed to take videos of her, literally. And you don't find that odd or weird? Now I'm going to show you a third video, but before I show you the third video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Archon Matrix and what is a matrix. Because people like, when they think of Matrix, they think of the movie, The Matrix, that was basically created from a Black woman. Because again, Black women are the natural programmers of this Matrix. So, the Wachowski sisters now, which they were brothers before till their transition, they stole that idea from her, but she got paid for it. But that was literally from the cosmic Black womb. That idea came from the cosmic Black womb telling her to make this book because it actually was true. We are in a matrix, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. And that's another thing is it's actually blasphemy to take credit from Black women. It's not good, especially if we're in a womb that is a Black woman. Okay, so let's go into the etymology of the matrix. So matrix in etymology.com, word matrix is matrice, means uterus, womb, right? It's from the old French matrice. Womb, uterus is directly from the Latin matrix, and it means pregnant animal. In late Latin, womb also source origin from mater, means mother. So you can see this yourself. So matrix means uterus means womb. This basically means womb. So as I've been saying this before, we are in a cosmic womb of, I'm not gonna give it that. I'll talk more about that in a different video. But matrix means womb, uterus. Okay, it means is pregnant. We're inside a womb of a being, and I know that sounds so far fetched, but if you are in the know, you know. And this is, they created kind of like, if you can think of this where we're in, think of it like, have you ever saw like, okay, let's, for instance, let me give you an example. If you, I'll show you something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just show you something so you guys can get a visual idea of what I'm talking about. And then we can get to the other, yeah. So let me see something. Actually, let me show you a better example. Okay, let me see. Come on. Let me show you a better example. There's a better example. I think this is a good one. Let me see. It doesn't show a womb, but you know, whatever. You guys probably get the idea. Hold on. So let me just show you this example. Oh, I thought I took the thing off. So let's look at this picture. So if you take a look at here, right? Just think of this as the being that we're in, right? A giant being that's infinite, right? And you don't see a womb here, right? But just picture a womb right in this area. And if you go deeper in the womb has, you know, in the microorganism section, like, you know, the cells, the, you know, the blood, the white blood cells and all that. It's just literally, we're literally a universe of ourselves, right? It's the same concept in as above as below. So if you look at it, it's kind of like the archons created a matrix within a matrix, if that makes sense. Like they're like a virus. Okay. You know, like how viruses enter our bodies and they host their cells in a cell to keep themselves alive. It's the same thing how this earth game is. You know, it's like it has a protection over it, right? They the same thing how the womb basically created a layer, a firmament above to protect herself so the viruses will not get out. That's how the archons are. I hope that makes sense to you guys because it's really simple. It's a really simple analogy. And that's how it is here. Earth is literally inside a womb of a being. Remember, matrix means, again, it means womb, uterus. So we're inside a being that's pregnant and it basically, you know, time is up. Time is up. Okay. So with that being, that infinite being that's beyond our comprehension, they created the protection to keep the virus from not spreading. So the archons are electromagnetic beings that are they feast on living matter. The same thing, they're viruses. That's why I said in my video, the cosmic black womb message to humanity, there are beings that are going to clean up this virus. It's kind of like antibodies, like white blood cells. Okay, those beings that I was talking about were like white blood cells in our body that clean and kill viruses. It's the same concept. So I just want to put that out there that it's the same thing like that. Like those beings that like the electromagnetic beings, the archons that created like a host world within a matrix, literally is the virus of this womb. And what I am is very deep. I'll talk about it in another video, but my role is very, 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 very big in this cosmic black womb. Very big. And that's why I'm like shielded by the cosmic black womb. Like, so y'all play with me if you want to, but you will get consequences. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, so let me stop sharing the screen. I hope you guys got that concept and open your mind and your consciousness about that. So let's get back to the other evidence of it being, hold on, let me see something. Wait, let me just show the screen. I just had some carrot cake. And yo, let me just tell you this. I make the best carrot cakes in the world. My vegan, delicious carrot cake is like literally to die for. Y'all will love it. I should make a bakery soon. It's like alkaline. It's so good. Like you wouldn't even know it's alkaline. It's alkaline, vegan, gluten-free. It's just so delicious. It's raw. But it's not like, oh, raw vegan cake. No, it's really delicious. And I'm black. Like, come on, like you think I want to make something nasty, tasteless and not flavored? You absolutely out of your mind. So enough about me. Let me just show you this video. Yeah, actually, this one was actually better than the first one. So, y'all did me a favor for cutting my live off. Thank you so much. To be honest, I'm actually much more happier with this one. Okay, so let me just show you this video. Yeah. And what is your thoughts? Please comment below on, being educated that we're in a womb. That's why the archons did not want me to wake up, because they know who I am. They know how powerful I am. They know I can just make this matrix. Let me stop. So let's share the screen. So a year ago, I made this video of proof we're in a water dome. Basically, we're in an egg we're just basically an egg that's about to be hatched very soon. That's why the elites are panicking, because they know their time is up of making this fake ass matrix of illusion, thinking that this is a real world. It's not. So I already knew this a year ago. That's why I was like, if you can clearly see here, it's kind of like a womb, a matrix within a womb. So it's like, this is what I said sound bubbles and wave model. I said our ancestors figure out the firmament before the many resets of the water dome. So you can clearly look at that. NASA is a liar. They, by the way, getting paid billions of dollars to lie to us, when clearly their ancient ancestors knew that we're in some type of egg, some type of womb. Okay, a water dome. Look at the Hebrews, the Chinese, the Australians, Maya, Japanese, Greeks, Navajo, Babylonians, Masonic, Africans, Egyptians. It just, the list goes on. This is just proof. Okay, the Vikings, etc. And I'm just going to go to the video where you see the NPCs just vanishing out of nowhere. Did you all just see that? And by the way, people were saying that this is the Rapture, this movie called The Rapture. No, it's not. They were trying to. It's the same thing. How when you see certain things happening, and they're trying to make a movie out of something that's actually really happening. This happened and this was true, so they're trying to cover it up. They know that their matrix is fallen. They know their matrix is cracked. Okay, they know that they cannot keep this virus keep going on, and it's over. Once I awoken to who I am, I'm not going to go there. Anyways, so this is a real video. So yeah, let's just keep watching.
You listen up. You need to get in your seats right now.
And by the way, that man right there that's driving, he is a Swords player. And again, this is not about race. This is not about gender. This is basically you playing the game. So white, black, Asian, Latinx, it doesn't matter what color you are. You have a specific role to play inside this huge dream consciousness. Okay. And he's a Source player. He was just playing his role of his dream inside the dream of basically being a bus driver. And he's gagging because now he's like, what?
Hey, you kids, step forward, please. Facing forward, thank you. That's what I like. Everybody, hang on.
He's not even thinking about that the kids vanish. He's just like, he's playing his role of protecting the children.
There's this crazy school bus driver.
And then this agent, because he's an agent, he's calling him crazy to try to discredit what he saw. They do this all the time. So yeah, I clearly believe him because, I mean, he's just now being awakened as well.
I'm freaking out. He claims the kids on his bus just vanished.
It did.
He's freaking out.
Slow down. Everybody listen up. You need to get in your seats right now.
This is not
Hey, you kids, step forward, please. Facing forward, thank you. That's what I like. Everybody, hang on.
Source players are waking up.
You hear me?
Is everybody okay?
You hear me in the background? I said Source players are waking up. I love me. I just do.
Hey. Kids, they're gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
I was just driving down the street. I look up, they're gone. It was just vanished. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, cut the bull. This will go a lot easier. What did you do with
There's
them?
no accident here. Okay, look around the bus.
Look at all these NPCs in the back. Just anyways, so you see the 3 videos of basically the NPCs. And a lot of times people don't really realize what we're in because our 5 senses are messed up. So what are our 5 senses? We all been taught this in their reverse engineer system of education. Our sight, touch, smell, hear, taste, all our 5 senses, right? But we're not taught about the other 2. I mean, there's brief talk about the 6th sense. You know, there's a movies talk about the 6th sense that you could see so-called ghosts or energy and things like that. Well, I mean, it's a part of one of the eyes, the 3rd eye, but there's many other eyes in our system, in our very complex body that we have. And yeah, let me just share the screen and talk a little bit about that. And then I'm going to get off of here. So it's actually faster than the other video. And I still got my point across. Period. Okay, so let me see. So let's talk about, oh, never mind. Damn, did I? Oh no. Did I do it? Okay, there we go. So we do have a 7 cents, and that 7 cents is beyond space and time. I don't I see science for what it is. Science is very it's facts based, and that you can do experiment on and prove, right? But when it comes to senses, that is individuality. It's like your interdimensional self. Like, we know that interdimensionality exists, but science just trying to, like, okay, you have to prove this. I'm like, how can you prove something that is an individual experience? Okay. Now, if a scientist that is always about, like, okay, I have to prove this, to prove that, and he gets his own visit in a dimension, then then he can be like, okay, this is real. But most people are going to experience that very soon, the chosen ones. So there are a lot of scientists that are chosen in the scientific field that is going to have a huge awakening before 2025, because what's happening right now, I said this before, there's not going to be no election. Something's going to big happen, and I can't reveal it, but Trump is not going to be in office. Okay, he's not, because again, this is bigger than us. And that's all I have to say about that. He's not going to be in office at all. Because the Great Mother has already explained why. So sorry, I got too taken away. So the 7 sense is the one that is beyond the physical world. While your 6th sense utilizes you feeling your body to inform you when your intuition is on or off target, your 7th sense is your doorway to the universe self via unity consciousness, or it can be the collective consciousness, the black womb. I said this in my other video of what is it called? Sorry, my brain is a little bit foggy right now, but I talk about it in there's a video that I made. It was about target individuals and stuff like that. And I forgot the title. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now, but let me just look it up myself, because I want to know the title. Sometimes, your brain does that. So yeah, it's called It's Over, Illegal Mind Control System Part 2. And is a little bit towards the end. I talk about the cube matrix, and that it has 6 sides to the mega cube in our consciousness and our mind. So they put some false senses inside of our mind, because remember, our mind, everything is mental in this world. Everything is mental. The same thing how you basically have dreams. If you are a person that perfected lucid dreaming, you know that you can go to one place, think about it, and go to another really quickly. It's the same thing how it is in the collective dream. But there's restrictions, because there are algorithms that these false programmers did to stop you from doing that. And that is the food that we eat, that is the air that we breathe, that is the radio signals, the vibration that is in the air, all this weird technology that is the archons. It's so much things that are restrictions from us to just okay, if I want to manifest something, there's no latency, there's no lag. I can get that right there quick. That's what I mean by that. So yeah, I said it in my video about there's 6 sides, it's a cube. Think of a cube around our head, around our crown. It's like a cube that keeps spinning, and it's like another cube that keeps spinning the other way. I saw that. When I saw that, I'll tell you a story. I woke up one day in between lucid dream and me waking up at around almost 3 a.m. And I remember I saw this cube, literally, it was so crazy when I saw that. I was like, what the hell? It was green and red, and it was twisting one side, the right side going, and the other one was twisting the left side. It's kind of like a double cube. And it was just so bizarre, and actually freaked me out, because I was just like, what the heck? And it was just very, very quick, very faint. And of course I did not go back to sleep. I was staring at that wall for a long time. So when I'm trying to say to you that the cube matrix is real, and the only way for you to break out of it is the 7 is a key. I give a little brief about it, but the key, outside the matrix, and I have that key. I'm the one that has the key. Period. So, yes. So the 7th sense got a little carried away. So how do you know you're accessing your 7th sense? Every human being uses his or her 7th sense, but mostly does unconsciously. That is true. You're using your 7th sense when you ask a universal question or the cosmic black womb and receive the answer in your own thought with such clarity. There is no doubt it's pure knowing. You can have recently used your 7th sense from something as innate as walking into an unfamiliar grocery store, wondering where their balsamic vinegar was, and allowing your feet to carry you directly there without questioning why. Left was the thought. You're cultivating your 7th sense when you're consciously making use of all the resources available to you in the universe. Quite literally, nothing can be hidden from you by any part of the creation, past, present, or future. All you have to do is tap into your 7th sense and inquire. So, yes, the 7th sense is, like I said this before, a few months ago in my video, I talked about, the 7 is the one, because 7 is God. 7 is the number of God. And I'm going to show you something. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you, I'm the one. I'm like Neo of the Matrix. Okay, let's just say that. That's what I'm just saying. And I'll show you proof what I'm talking about. The number 7, it is the number of the cosmic black womb. Okay, so, and I'll just tell you, I'll show you guys later. Y'all be like, oh yeah, I don't believe this. Okay, I'll show you pictures. I'll show you pictures of what I saw. And y'all will really, really be like, okay, oh, she's the one. Right. Y'all be really, really be shocked at what I see. So, yes. Yeah, this was a long video, but I was chanting. It's really late. But I wanted to re-upload this because, the forces behind the scene does not want me to speak, because they know every time I speak, I program the matrix. And each time I speak, I destroy it, open it up more and more and more. And that's simple as that. And also, I want to just share the screen here and just talk a little bit about my message. When I said this about the cosmic black womb's message to humanity, I meant that. We're in their dream. Okay, their dream. So you cannot, that's as simple as that. You cannot stop what they want. Okay? You can try to make time or whatever. It doesn't matter. I already put the message out there. It's going to happen. It already happened. When I said that my guardian water beings of Gaia has awakened from the depths of a heaven, ocean above and below.
Welcome to my channel.
As I said before, we're in a womb, because matrix is etymology of womb. These beings were in water, dark waters. Okay. I said in my other live video that scientists have found 700 meters of ocean below our ocean. That's literally 7 times or 700 times the don't quote me if I'm wrong about the actual measures, but it's way bigger than our ocean combined. And I said, my guardian water beings of Gaia has awakened from the depths of heavens and oceans above and below. Again, we are surrounded by water from above and below. And I said in this video,
This is waters of waters from within.
Yes, they're organic, AI intelligent, programmed by the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is the algorithm of the cosmic black womb. So they have been sleeping for a long time until this day. And all these little viruses in here are scared because they cannot fight these things. You cannot fight these things. These things are indestructible. They are purity, and that's it. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all gonna gag. And it has nothing to do to me because me and my family and the people that I love, we're out of here. So that's all I have to say about that. But for the people that that been on that dark side, oh, you're going down. And yeah, like that's all I wanted to talk about. This is a real message. And people are like, oh, that sounds crazy or whatever the case may be. Y'all see. It's happening before the election. There's not gonna be no election. That's it. So that's all I wanted to talk about. And please comment, like, and subscribe and share this video. And I love all of you. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week and wake up on Monday and enjoy the rest of your day. Spreading love, light, and truth. And yes, be safe. Okay, I love all of you. Bye.